Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So, I'm sorry I disappeared for so long. I have been extremely busy. All December I spent getting ready for Christmas, but also I was doing a craft fair. So, I was really busy trying to get some stuff made for that. But unfortunately, I didn't have any extra time for much journaling. I did do some Christmas journaling, but I didn't make a separate Christmas journal like I usually do. So, all of this is to say, I'm sorry for being gone so long. So, this journal spread is going to be about that craft fair. So, I'm starting out my spread with this junk mail envelope that I have flipped inside out so that the pretty pattern is showing, and I am using that as my background. I went ahead and glued my photo down. This is the only photo I have from the craft fair, but I'm going to change my mind and pull that up in just a minute to give myself some journaling space. So this is only my second craft fair ever. My mom invited me to go with her. She sells handmade soaps and candles and homegrown gourds and stuff like that. I'll link to her Etsy shop in the description box if you're interested. But the reason why I don't typically do them is because in my Etsy shop, I typically sell stuff that is catered to one specific type of person, right? It is the person that likes to create things, junk journals, cards, art journals, and stuff like that. So I never really know what I can make that will appeal to the normies out there. But I have had a lot of inspiration from other people that do craft fairs, and I decided to do a ton of different things that were all related to each other. I kind of did like a mindfulness theme. I don't know if that's what you're supposed to do, but that's what I did. So on the right side of the spread, I decided to just add something interesting to look at. I only had the one photo from the craft fair and a couple of tags that I used to label things. So yeah, I was just having fun here. I ended up using an old scrap of wrapping paper, a piece of a file folder, and this pretty image to decorate the page. I also had this scrap of chipboard that had holes punched in it. Don't ask me why I saved it, but I put that on the page as well because I thought it brought the pieces together nicely. I'm also going to add one of the tags from the craft fair on this page. Maybe later I'll go in and write a quote or something on this page, but I didn't do that this time. So the craft fair was 5 days before Christmas, guys, and I really wasn't expecting too much, but I wanted to come prepared and maybe have some leftover stuff for the next time my mom wants to do a craft fair with me. But guys, I was shocked at how well we did. But if any of you guys are journalers and you also do craft fairs, I would be super interested to hear some of your ideas on what I could make or some tips on how to do craft fairs properly. I really just did not know what I was doing. So here I am making something to do some journaling on, and I'm just tucking that behind my photo, and I'm adding a tab to that so that I can easily pull it in and out of the pocket. This is actually from an old card that I had. I just glued a different background on it that I could write on top of. I just thought the card was so beautiful. So I go ahead and tape my photo down just along 3 sides, and that is going to become my pocket for the journaling card I just made. This is just a printable linen that I happen to have. I'm not sure what shop I got this from, but it's not one of my own. And then the flowers actually came out of one of Tim Holtz's wallpaper packs, and I'll put that in the description box below if it's still available. I think these are so pretty. I've hoarded them for long enough though. And then of course I have to add a label because no page is complete without a label for me to write the date on. And then the last thing I'm going to do to this page is just add the other labels onto the bottom of this page. So I made bath bombs and some oatmeal bath bags to sell at the craft fair as well. And that's what these labels came off of. And these were just my favorite scents that I created. Well, I know it was a short video, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm working on getting some new items ready for Etsy right now, but I will get another video out soon enough. In the meantime, I'm always available on Instagram or Etsy if you ever want to chat. Thanks for watching. Bye.